Hey darlings, how you doing? Right, okay, so it's not a sad video, but it is about my mum, right? But it's because of an item, Harry Potter item, that I have been sent by my wonderful friend Dayna, and it's been created especially for me in memory of my mum, whose anniversary was yesterday. Before I get into that, right, oh my god, okay, what a freaking week I have had, honestly. Can't go into too much of it right now, but I quit my job. So obviously people on social media, on my friends and everybody will know that I quit my job last Friday, and it was the most incredible feeling in the world because I was not happy there. Like a lot of other employees there, I was not happy there at all. It was such a toxic environment, and the people I worked with on a regular basis were absolutely incredible, and I will miss them every day. But it was getting to the point where I was taking medication to go to work. You know, that's not good. It was getting really, really bad. So I quit. I left. I gave them my notice, and they said, it's okay, you don't need to work your notice. And I left on Friday last week. So, oh my God. It was the most amazing feeling in the world. So I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever had that with your job, where your job has literally made you a shell of a person? And when I'm home, I was happy. I was loving everything, doing my videos for you guys. It's always so exciting to do my videos, especially when I got like days like today, when I've got something incredibly Harry Potter and sparkly to show you. And you know how I love my sparkle, and my nails are all ready to match, you know, and my lips are all sparkly as well today. So yeah, but everybody seems to kind of get to that stage, whether it's your job, your life, whatever. And you know, I've always been honest about my mental health. My mental health is something that I do talk about, especially when I've got somebody like, I had a psychologist from America comment on my channel saying that I was a mental health hero. Angel, because I'm talking about mental health, because it's such a important subject. And my mum, as you guys know, spent so long in institutions when I was younger, and pretty much all of my adult life until the day she died. She was in mental institutions. And so mental health for me, my sister, my brother, has always been something that we wanted to talk about, that we wanted to kind of express how we felt, because we don't want other people feeling like they're alone. And so you are certainly not alone. You know, when you have mental health issues, you are certainly not alone. You might feel like you're alone, but you are most certainly not alone. Sorry, my phone is on loud because I'm waiting for a call. So if I'm talking and my phone rings and then I cut to another scene, you know it was a phone call. I'm still very much on antidepressants, beta blockers, nerve blockers. I'm still very much on loads of medication to help me through the day, because I'm still not 100%, and I know that I will not be 100%. But I'm starting, especially after what happened last year, with me almost taking my own life. You know, I promised my kids that I would never, ever, 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 ever do that again. That I would never think about it. I'm laughing about it now because it's been and done. It's gone. It was last year, it was last summer, and it's done. But mental health is something that everybody needs to know is real. There's no point in having somebody in your life that just says, oh, it's okay, you'll get over it, you'll get over it. Mental health doesn't work that way. Mental health is, and how many more times can I say mental health? It seems to be a record in my videos, how many times I say mental health when I talk about this sort of stuff. It's something that I'm really glad it's starting to be made more aware of. It's actually becoming okay to turn around to people and say, I'm not okay today. I wasn't okay yesterday. It's so important to feel and to find a safe space for you to feel like you can say that. And I, obviously after last year, I had a lot of like light bulb flashes in my head regarding what was causing those issues. And so my job recently was causing those issues. And with my job, you could not have phoned in sick. You could not have said, I'm having a mental health day today, I'm having a health day today, or a sick day today, I can't come in, I'll come in tomorrow. You couldn't do that. You would have been fired on the spot. And I didn't like that I was in that sort of predicament with my job. So I quit. I quit last week, and it wasn't a case of jumping around going, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. It was, no word of a lie, it was a feeling of like the earth had been lifted off, like the size of the earth had been lifted off my shoulders. And it was like that for about 3 days. And I just felt so calm and so at peace that I could go to bed and I had a really good night's sleep. You know, I'm on sleeping tablets as well, you know, it's just one of those things. And you know me, I will be honest with you. I will tell you how I am. I will tell you the situation. But when you're in that situation, it's very hard to suddenly go, oh, by the way, especially when a lot of my colleagues watched my channel. So I couldn't address it on my channel. It wasn't something that I could do. Now I have actually walked away from that situation. I can now go, woo, you know, I'm okay. And even to the point where Mum's anniversary is normally a really, oh, hello. Oh yeah, the door's open, isn't it? Come here. Come and say hi. Oh, come and say hi. She's another reason why I'm fine. What you doing? Go on. She always likes to make a cameo, doesn't she? She's such a cutie. She's a pain in the arse and an absolute dickhead. That's what she is. She's a little dickhead. But yesterday's anniversary with my mum was actually okay. I was okay. I wasn't an absolute mess. I wasn't getting short-tempered. I was okay. And that's the first time in a while that I've actually felt that. It was 9 years ago yesterday we lost her. And I'm okay, you know. I am actually okay. It's lovely to know that I can think positively about things. And yesterday may have been a different kettle of fish if I hadn't have handed in my notice, because my job, as I said, I was feeling I was okay going into work because I loved my job. I really loved my job. I love being a hotel receptionist. I love being able to help people. I love having the interaction with people. I love kind of every day, I've got hair all up everything now. Every day was a different shift. And so I loved that. But we would get a call from the other parts of work that actually weren't in the hotel. Or we'd have an email that were from other parts that weren't actually in the hotel, because we were only a tiny amount of staff in the hotel. There's about 7 or 8 of us. We're only a small group of people, or were a group of people. And every time the phone would ring and you'd see that number, or every time you'd have an email and you'd see who sent it, you'd get palpitations, anxiety, you'd feel sick, you'd want to throw up. Because it was never an easy situation. It was always hard. And I got the impression that they weren't particularly bothered about making people feel really bad about themselves. It was a case of, well, if you can't do the job, go somewhere else. And that's not a situation anybody should be put in. I'm not going to obviously name names and things, and I'm not going to name my business and name the company because I don't need to. They're done, they're gone, it's out of my life. I absolutely loved my job, my actual job. The job role was lovely. But then it was the situation around that from outside sources, other than the people I worked with in that building, was the part that made us feel sick. And the reason why co-workers started smoking again or drinking heavily, so it was a really horrible situation. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It made me feel very down. Again, I was brilliant at blocking it all off when I was at home, when I was with my family, the drive to work, as soon as I got into work. And then when I started my shift, that's when it all kind of, it wasn't worth it. So as I said, I handed in my notice and I left, and I am now free to pursue other things. There are other things happening, but I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm just not going to say anything because I just don't want to speak about it, just in case. When I was younger, I used to pretend I was receptionist. You know, when you just like there, you do like pretend filing or pretend writing, or, you know, you do all this thing and you pretend that you're a secretary or whatever, you know. I think it was more like girls. Maybe guys did it, but I think very much girls. I was very much a kind of pen and, you know, paper, and couldn't even write at that age. Obviously, I didn't start actually properly writing until I was about 11 years old, possibly 10. But because I couldn't even spell my own name when I went to secondary school, I was that bad. And so I was literally just playing and pretending. And then when I started this job, it was very much like that, but it was also dealing with customers. I love dealing with customers. I love customer service. And so I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And then obviously it just wasn't. Unfortunately, it wasn't very pleasant. But as I said, I will miss my colleagues, who I still talk to every day. My manager, I still talk to her every day, because she is just a complete and utter lunatic like me. And so we get on really, really well. And I miss all the bar staff so much. So, and they know that. They said a legend, we've lost another legend about me, and we've lost mum, we've lost our mum, who's going to be our mum now, you know, because I was very much the mum figure in there. And I've screenshot those messages, because it's like, yeah, those are the people that I will definitely miss, you know. So mental health doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. It's always there, but you can find ways to help support it. Everybody suffers from something, in the words of mental health, but it's not frowned upon or bad or unhuman to ask for help. You ask for help if you need it, and don't be afraid to. It's always better to talk to somebody, whether that's a stranger or somebody that you love. So just be careful and make sure that you do talk about it to somebody, someone you love, a friend, a family member, anybody, an anonymous person, Samaritans, anyone. Just talk to somebody about it. Things do get better. And sometimes that comes with medication, sometimes it doesn't. So with me, it's medication, and it works for me, but not for everybody. So just remember that, okay? Just, it's important. Always be true to yourself and look after number one. That's what I always tell people, look after number one. Because they don't have to carry you, you have to carry yourself. And so you're important. Very important. And if somebody's talking about something that's making you feel uncomfortable, because I've had that before where I've talked about mental health, and then when I've been in a bad way, and then someone's tried to kind of tell me what's going on with them, it's okay for you to say you can't as well. As much as I love the person, or as much as I care about you, or I want to help, I can't be that person. You can say that. It's okay. So just remember that, all right? It is okay to say that you can't be the person to talk to, but help them to find someone who can, all right? Anyway, that's that message across. So I'm just, you know me, I do try and be as honest as I can, and I probably will edit the hell out of this video when I do it later. But please be honest with yourself, all right? So obviously losing my mum yesterday, her mental health was, she died of natural causes. Well, I don't actually know how she died, because I was never told, but I think she took an accidental overdose. She wouldn't have done it on purpose. Her mental health was terrible, but she was in a lot of pain. She had a big plate. She had a big car crash when I was 8 years old, and she had a huge metal plate put in her back. And unfortunately, as she got older, the plate started slipping down, and we think it slipped to the point where it damaged some nerves in her back, and it was causing a lot of pain down her legs. So she was on liquid morphine. And my mum was an idiot, and my sister will say the same thing. My mum was an idiot, right? She would swig the morphine rather than measure it out properly. Yeah, so we don't know if she did a little bit too much, you know, because the pain was so bad, but I know she was in a lot of pain. And I remember saying to her, because I've got all my messages from my mum and to me and mum the last like so many months before she passed away. And I even said to her, I said, Mum, I said, are you tired? I said, at least when you sleep, you can't feel the pain. And maybe she just tried to sleep a little bit too much. I don't blame myself for saying that. It was true, you know. Oh my God, this is all coming out in this bloody video, isn't it? That's what happened, I think, but I don't know the real reason. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. But she died 9 years ago yesterday in her sleep, all clutched up under her blanket with her dog on the bed. Fifi is now living with my sister, Fifi Fopnips. wasn't actually called Fifi Fopnitz. Well, I don't know if it's Nadine or it was Daniel that named Fifi Fopnitz, but it was Fopnitz, Fifi Fopnitz, Nits Knots, Nits Knots, Nits Knots. My family are weird, right? We are really weird. Yeah, you should know this by now, yeah? She went to my sister, Fifi did, and she's still living a very happy life with my sister. So, but that dog was my mum's everything. She was very much a dog person, but she loved cats, but she was very much a dog person. So yeah, so my wonderful friend, I mean, this is 20 minutes now. Oh my God, I've been recording for. My wonderful friend Dayna did a lovely present for me, and it arrived a few days ago. So I have opened the box because I showed Daniel the ring, but believe me when I say I did it like this. I showed him like that, and then I felt around and I put it back in the box. And he went, Mum, why don't you just look at it? I went, I don't want to. I said, I want to actually see what it's like for the first time in the video. So Dayna has a company called Healing Hearts, and the company is very much based on creating pieces, timeless pieces for customers, pieces of jewellery, obviously jewellery, come on now, you know I love my jewellery, and they are absolutely incredible. So here's a few items that she has created recently for customers. Now what she does is she takes the ashes from the cremation. So what you do is you get a little gift pack sent to you. Once you choose the item, you pay for the item that you want, ring, earrings, necklace, cufflinks, whatever you want, and then she sends you a little pack. So you put the ashes in, you send the ashes to Dayna. Dayna then and her sister then create the beautiful pieces for you with the ashes of your loved one in. So this can be pets or humans. I think that's a great idea because obviously our pets are like our members of family, which I think is wonderful. Her prices are incredibly reasonable. Now the piece that she's created for me is a one-off, and it was done for free. So I've had this as a gift. But if you remember, I'm not sure if I did a video, I don't think I did. Dayna created a golden snitch ring for me. It was when she first started the company, so it was a long time ago. I think when I had white shelves, it was that long ago. And she created a golden snitch ring for me, which was beautiful. But she messaged me, I think it was October last year, saying, would I be able to have the golden snitch ring back? Because I can do a better job now. And my God, she weren't kidding. She was not kidding. So the ring was I mean, I loved it regardless. I did. But I could see her point. It was quite sharp. The edges were quite sharp. It wasn't as smooth. And Dayna, being a perfectionist, bless her, she really wants the best for you. And I mean 100% best for you. So she had an idea of doing this ring. And I was like, I love that. Because my mum was a big Harry Potter fan. Her ashes are actually in my Dumbledore's office cabinet. They are actually in that cabinet. And so I sent the ring back because I bought, I'll tell you what I did is I actually bought a pair of earrings from Dayna for Monica because Monica has a sterling silver version of this. This is an ashes to glass ring. So expensive, beautifully worth it, don't get me wrong. It's white gold. My mum's ashes are inside the blue part there. It's really pretty, but I think these are actually £600 now, or is it more? They weren't that much when I bought it 9 years ago, but it was a lot. And I wanted earrings to match because my daughter has the sterling silver version. This is white gold, but she had the sterling silver version. And I asked Dayna, obviously I paid for her because obviously she's that good. I will buy products from her. Would you be able to make earrings to match? So I found a pair of earrings that looked identical to the ring. I paid for them. It was £99, I think, for the earrings. Sterling silver, because Monica prefers sterling silver anyway. And I created those earrings. I created them. Wow, I'm really good. She created those earrings and they were beautiful. She did cry when she got them, but it was her granddad's ashes, not her nana's ashes. So she has a ring of her nana and earrings for her granddad, who she worshipped. So I am so thrilled that we did that because she absolutely loved them. She really did. And so what I did is when she sent me the pack out after I paid for the earrings online, I sent ashes then from my mum for the new ring, and ashes for my dad's earrings for Monica. So this is what this pack is now. Right, so this is what it comes in. Okay, so this is the items from, oh, hang on. Yeah, that's fine, because I'm just checking to see whether there's anything on here that you shouldn't be able to see. Right, so this is what you get the pack, and the jewellery is inside there. So this is what she sent back. So this is what I've sent to her. She sends a self-addressed envelope. Oh, it's going off. And inside here, that is my dad's ashes. So all that she doesn't use gets sent back to you. So that now can go back in his urn. And then this is my mum's ashes. So in there then is my mum's ashes, and what I will do then is pop this into the urn upstairs, because I can't have my mum and my dad in the same place because they'll end up fighting. So they've been grounded to separate rooms, yeah. So that's their ashes, which I will be put away afterwards. With each item then, you have a little card and cloth that tells you how to keep your items clean. This here is about the Healing Hearts jewellery. I love that. Look at that. How amazing is that? The pieces are incredible that they create. Oh my God. The work now is outstanding. So if I show you, because I have to look now, that is one of the pieces that she created there. How stunning is that? So inside this is all about their company, and as you can see there, there's a horse there, which obviously they create things for animals as well. So you can have their ashes with you at all times, which is just incredible. The items they create are absolutely exquisite. Just had to change the battery of the camera. So that is obviously all the details that you get. And then your Healing Hearts item is in the box like that. So I love it. It's such a beautiful idea to do things like this. So this is it. Okay, and I hope this is round the right way. Let's have a look. Oh my God. Oh, Dayna. I can't even see it properly because I'm literally looking at it through the lens. Oh my God. Okay, my nails are all painted ready, yeah? So let's have a look. I'm not going to cry. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is incredible. Now she said because the ring was bigger, the ring was wider, she made it slightly bigger. So I'm hoping it fits. So I'm going to I can't stop shaking. This is silver. So the mum's ashes are actually in this little dangly bit here. Okay, the bit at the bottom. You can see it there. Oh, wow. Oh my God. How the bloody hell did you do this? What on earth did you manage that? Oh my God, it fits like a glove. Ah! Oh, wow. Dayna, that is absolutely incredible. Matches my nails so well. Look at that. That fits like a glove. Like literally like a glove. Oh, that is exquisite. I have never ever in my life seen a ring like that. Stamped 925 silver on the inside. Just look at how stunning that Ravenclaw diadem ring is. Oh my God. I can't get over it. How on earth did you manage that? That is incredible. It's so shiny and sparkly. Look at it. I cannot get over that. I cannot get over that. Excuse the tan on my hands, right? That is absolutely stunning. So I've now got these two stunning rings. This is they're both with my mum's ashes in. Absolutely always love her. Oh God. That is so pretty, Dayna. I cannot get over that. You and your sister have done a fantastic job. Now, I'm not taking it off. That can stay on my finger. I can't believe that you did this for me, honey. I absolutely love this so much. And the fact that this little tiny bit you can see the ashes inside. And it's so blue. My mum, right? My mum was a bloody magpie, she was. She was a dickhead. She was an absolute dickhead when it came to jewellery. She literally pinched. She didn't literally pinch, but she would guilt you into giving it to her. She was terrible because I had a stunning blue topaz and diamond ring from my ex-husband for our anniversary. I think it was 5-year anniversary, something like that. And I guilted him into buying it. It was a stunning Swiss blue topaz, cushion cut. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was like 3 carats. It was stunning. And because obviously I got divorced from my ex-husband, thank God, my mum guilted me into giving her it. And I literally gave it to her like the year before she died, right? No word of a lie. I said, I want that back when you go. Obviously when she dies. And she went, yeah. Had no intention of having it back a year later. But I had it back a year later. I mean, my God, talk about timing. But we laugh about that sort of situation. Now, that's what my family are like, you know. We do make a joke about it. It's like when we went to see my mum. I think I've said this on my video before because it's so funny. When we went to go see my mum the day before her funeral, the day before she was cremated, she as I said, she loved Harry Potter, and she had a Quidditch goalkeeper's top on that she bought from the Harry Potter Studios that was too small, and she bought it a few years before. And she was laying there in this, because that's what she was cremated in, a Harry Potter goalkeeper top, and I went, oh my God, she's wearing it. She's been complaining that this hasn't fit her for so long, and my sister said, no wonder it fits her. She hasn't eaten for 2 weeks. But that's what we do. We find humour in everything. And oh my God, we were absolutely in hysterics. In fact, in the funeral home, right? The actual funeral home. My sister watches it now. She's going to be creased. Anyway, we're literally sat there, and it's so bad that this is what we're like. We're sat there in the funeral home, yeah? Just seen mum, and we get taken into a separate room. Thank God we were in a separate room because we got the giggles and couldn't stop laughing. We literally sat there in the middle of a funeral home, and we were absolutely wetting ourselves. And then this couple came in to talk about another funeral that they were having like next door, and we literally were trying so hard to stop laughing, but it made us laugh even more. I think they say, isn't it, nerves make you laugh? But that's what we've always been like. Whenever we got nervous or scared or anything like that, or something, you know, we would find humour in it because that's what we would do. And so we literally sat there absolutely wetting ourselves. I can't even remember who it was. Was it me, Nadine and Jarv? And we literally sat there, and Adam, just wetting ourselves laughing. It was so funny. And then I had to say to the funeral guy, because my sister said, did you want the ring back? And I went, well, I did say to mum that I would like to have it back when she goes, but I didn't expect to have it that soon. I said, but I feel guilty asking. She said, ask. She said, because otherwise it's gone forever. I don't know how they do it, because my mum's fingers obviously were quite swollen. I don't know how they do it, but they said, that's okay. Is it okay with the rest of the family that you have this back? And my sister and brother-in-law and said, yeah, that's fine. It was hers originally anyway. And they took the ring off her finger. I can't remember which finger it was on, and when they brought it in, it was all in a little gift box and everything, all wrapped up, all beautiful and clean, and they gave it to me. So it was really weird to have that back, but I did say, you know, that I wanted it back, but I didn't mean it in a you're going to die next year sort of way. I was like, you know, I don't expect it back for years to come, but I had it back a year later, which was really weird. And so I've got a new beautiful blue sparkly ring with Nana's mum's ashes in. It is so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Dayna, thank you so much. Thank my sister. Thank your sister for me for this stunning item. I will obviously put all the links down below for you regarding Healing Hearts, which are an incredible company that I seriously think you should go and have a look at, because if there's anyone, any loved one, animal, human that you've lost, then make sure that you take a look at what they have in store, because you can have a piece, I mean, like this for yourself with the stunning ashes of your loved one in. So I'm not very good at wording that, am I? Stunning ashes. Ashes aren't stunning. You'd rather not see them, do you know what I mean? But you have to suddenly, sometimes, obviously. But yeah, I think Dayna and her sister do a fantastic job with this company. I really do. And I think that they are bringing a lot of peace to people. And I think it's really important. And it's also a good way of dealing with like mental health, because if you've got mental health because you've lost somebody, then you will always have that person with you all the time. Like mum is always there. I do take it off sometimes, but she is always there. You know, she's my rock. So, and she's at the moment, she's a piece of glass. And then I think that's a piece of glass as well there. So do you know what I mean? She is multiple things. As like she's in multiple places around my house, in little vials and inside cabinets, and I couldn't pick. She's also had her ashes scattered in Login as well, which is where we used to live. So we couldn't pick. There was a lot of ashes. There was a lot of ashes of my mother, and she was shorter than me. But we couldn't pick exactly what we wanted to do, so we had ashes everywhere. So yeah, that is it. I know this video had a lot of kind of sad points and not so sad points, and most importantly sparkly ones. So let me know what you thought of these items, and make sure you check out Healing Hearts because they are fantastic. Until next time, take care. I love you all. I haven't shut up talking, and I will see you all very soon. Stay magical. Bye. It's making noise. Stay magical. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.